to today's episode of Toradora. This is episode 8 of our discussion and our review of the manga. We are reading volume 8 today. If you have not caught up or read the manga at all, please do so. This is not intended to be an alternative for the manga, but just a discussion to go alongside it. Go do that. Please support the official release, and this is made possible by Community Media Access Collaborative, so thank you to them. Everybody, welcome to Read 'em and Weeb. My name is Davey.
I'm Esau.
And we are a bunch of gay nerds.
So let's talk about Toradora Volume 8. Taiga throws hands.
Taiga does throw hands.
And I'm all for it. I gotta pull that up. Where did she throw hands? Hands were thrown. Where are they?
It's like early in the book, yeah? Because they find out that... Right, so we should probably explain context.
No.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I guess, yeah, you're right. We're not a...
Yeah,
alternative. Read the manga. So she throws hands with the class president, and it's like a full-on...
It's a shonen. I was going to text you, be like, bro, this is a shonen suddenly.
Yeah.
It's a sword battle.
It's sick.
Yeah. The president has a kendo sword. I don't know what Taiga has, but like it feels like a real sword. Probably the wooden one that she used to kill fucking...
A loaded gun.
Yeah. And fucking... But like she throws hands. And this is kind of where we find out that she kind of... The president does like him, Kitamaru.
Yeah.
But she's leaving and she doesn't want to ruin his life being like, this girl likes me, I'm going to change my life for her.
Yeah. And in that regard, it's like, it makes sense.
What a fucking human.
My thing... So, does him like declaring his love happen in this book or the last one? Like in the big press conference? Not press conference, like the...
He doesn't turn black hair till this volume, so I'm assuming it's in this volume.
Okay, yeah, so it has to be.
It's at the beginning of this, is it not?
He gets up on his... Yeah, because it's the talk between Ryuji and him. So he gets up on stage and he like declares his love for her, and she doesn't reciprocate, and then everybody's like, why didn't you like give him an answer? So my thing is like, she doesn't have to.
Yeah, not at all.
He put her on the spot like that. He's an asshole for that.
Yeah.
That's my take. Because that's my thing is like, I don't like public proposals. I think that's so cringe.
I was so on board with you.
Thank you. No, I'm glad we agree.
He's like, I don't like it. I was like, he's going to say public proposals.
Yeah, no, I don't like them because I feel like there's like a pressure. Like if someone proposed to me in public, I'd be like, well, I got to say, yeah, it'd be fucking embarrassing to tell them no right here. It's like, I don't know. There's like a social pressure. Like if you're, I guess my thing, okay, this is also my take. If you're dating somebody and like you're going to propose, that discussion should happen before the proposal. I think proposals that are like complete surprises are a bit strange. There's too much of a shot in the dark, you know? Like most proposals that I've seen that go really well have been like, yeah, we've been dating for a while. We've talked about getting married. We both are on the same page. So after that, you know, I just found a time to propose. And that works better. But like, putting someone on the spot and being like, oh, I love you. Do you love me back like the way I feel about you? And then there's like 50 people looking like...
50 is an understatement.
I'm thinking about in a restaurant.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, no, there's like a lot more in this. But like, you're the proposal and everybody there is just like...
Everyone at Disneyland?
Mickey Mouse.
He could be anywhere now, though.
So do you love him or not?
What?
Do you love him? Do you love him?
You sure?
Say yes, you fucking bitch.
Not necessary. Anyway, so
why did Goofy say that?
Kitamaru does that, and she just doesn't. She doesn't respond. She's like, "That's him. He's an interesting guy." And she's like, she supports him in his endeavors to be president.
Yeah.
And she walks away, and then Ryuji's like, "What the fuck?" She doesn't need to answer him, man. She's leaving, and you know that.
She does. She like. If he wanted to tell her in private and then she could be like, yes or no, whatever. But because he made it a spectacle, she has every right to be like, I'm not answering. Fuck you.
The issue that this solves is that she doesn't want to tell him in general.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he had asked in private, she'd probably been like, you like me? That's so sweet of you. And then walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also completely within her right, I would like to point out.
Yeah.
But It's really interesting. I also really like that Taiga's like, go back to class. You're the only one that can help him. And she's like, nah, I'm doing this so I can throw hands. He goes and Kidomaru's all sad. And then everyone else is like, hey, I know you just got back here, but you need to go back to the other class. He's like, why? It's like, no one can stop Taiga. You have to stop Taiga.
Someone stop her. She's just used Bankai.
She's got a gun!
Her fucking soul eater fucking weapon.
Her Bankai. It's called a Bankai.
The soul eater? I'm talking about soul eater.
Oh. Her soul
That
eater?
was the manga where I was like, yeah, this has a pretty good power system. They're just soul weapons. They're people.
Yeah. And then they resonate with each other to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can do a triple resonance to get even stronger.
Yeah.
And the guy can play piano in his soul and then resonate that piano with everyone because they can all hear him play piano.
Mm.
But it does make sense.
Yeah. And I like it.
Fucking love when
I like Soul Eater for what it's worth.
I gotta buy more of that.
Yeah. I'd like to do that for the show.
I kind of want the perfect editions because they look
Me too.
really nice.
They look really cool.
We saw them at Barnes and Noble.
We'll read that one day for the show. Because I think
I'm gonna read it for myself again.
Oh, we should read. Oops.
You didn't have to say that.
I know.
Even the oops wasn't necessary.
Well, it's because it's oops. I'll cut that out. I'm sorry. Sorry, no, that was just blowing shit for the fun of it. I'll stop. I haven't even read it.
Fuck. Please, I'm gonna spoil some dumb shit for you. You'd be so bad.
The assassination classroom was inside us all along.
So there's one thing I would like to point out that a lot of manga do well, that this one does really weird here. It completely whites out the background, so they don't have to be like watching out where Taiga gets thrown until she gets thrown. After she gets thrown and hits a wall, the classroom respawns in the background.
It's really funny.
Yeah. My favorite part is when Taiga ducks and headbutts her in the fucking jaw. But in my opinion, first of all, completely unnecessary. But I do like the fact that this fight happens. Because she's not being honest with herself. The president, whose name I am not going to bother remembering because she's leaving.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Like, I thought she was Amy in one of the chapters.
Yeah. Sometimes I still think she's Amy. She then kicks her shoe. We didn't need this POV of her kicking her shoe. And it hits Ryuji in the face. And I will not lie. I refuse to, so I will never say that. Besides, what do you know? What could a pea-brain simpleton like you ever understand about me? Don't I wish that I could be stupid like you? So what if I told him that I liked him? He's just as dumb as you. He'd immediately try to follow me for my sake. He'd sacrifice so much of his life without a second thought. That's just the way he is. That's why. Now do you see? I just can't afford to be stupid. And that is such a hard, like, that's a speech and a half. Mm-hmm. And also, this is probably the most disheveled that we've seen. Yeah, disheveled. That we've seen this character, because she's always been so prim and proper. And then
he just walks in
and he walks in. Yeah, he walks in. He's like, "Thank you. I have no regrets." And he like gives her a bow. And in my opinion, this is such a what's this kind of like, how do I say this in a human way? Puts in perspective how we felt about Kidomaru in the beginning. Because in the beginning, we were like, this guy is so mature emotionally. Mm-hmm. And now we look at here and I'm like, no, he is just another guy. That's right.
Yeah.
And I like that about this.
Yeah, it really makes them all feel human. I like that we're taking a step back away from the main two. Because they're there, but it's like, they're just kind of bystanders now.
Yeah.
Until like later in the chapter.
They are bystanders. Bystanders. Not bystanders. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this also opens up a very small bit of interesting sentiments here, like sprinkled in. So during this fight, Taiga drops like her fucking wallet or something. Or a picture book. I don't know. And inside of it is obviously a picture of Kidomaru because she likes him. And 4 people see this. 2 guys, a girl. Who's the last person?
Amy.
No, Amy stops them. I don't think she saw into it. Yeah, she didn't see into it. No, you're right. I think that is Amy.
I think my interpretation is that she saw like what the last picture was.
I think her and the blonde girl did. So these 2 people are like, she likes Kidomaru. We're so smart. And they perpetuate that, like, you probably didn't notice Ryuji, but like she likes Kidomaru.
And he's like, you guys are so fucking dumb.
Yeah. You're also interrupting all my plans. But
because they've been working flawlessly up until now.
Yeah. The other girl is like, no, I'm team Ryuji and Taiga. First of all, based. Second of all, I'm gonna do a hard tangent just so I can come back here. Don't let me forget.
All right.
Minori starts to be incredibly distant after this. Immediately after this, she starts talking like a fucking weirdo. She says it's because she fucked up and made them lose a baseball game, but it feels different from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this happening and that happening are not unrelated. That blonde girl is friends with Minori, and I feel like she told them that Taiga likes Ryuji. She told her.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Because it feels like to me, because she's being distant toward Ryuji specifically.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. And it feels like to me that she's like starting to like really care for Ryuji. And then like it being weird because Taiga, like she cares about Taiga and she's like, I don't want to, fuck that up.
Yeah.
But if I may be so honest, I might like them both together better than Taiga and Ryuji.
I'm just like I want the main characters to date. I'm a very simple individual. I also do like Minori and Ryuji. I almost said Taiga
because my thing.
I'm all for it.
Fuck it.
I'm reading this manga. I'm not gonna say what its name is. So I don't remember because I just got it. It's just about this girl who's like got artificial parts. Hella gay. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
She runs into another girl with the exact same situation with her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so gay for you" at every moment, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then she like defeats a fucking machine robot thing. I don't know why, but like, yeah. That manga, Steins Gate. Albert Einstein. But it's such an interesting depth to Minori.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see where this goes, especially with the Christmas party coming up. Also, because the Christmas party coming up, Taiga is like the angel of the group now, which is very humorous.
Yeah. Taiga really liking Christmas is such a funny quirk.
Yeah.
But it's also really jarring.
I think it's really cute that she sends her parents gifts, or her mom and her stepmom.
Yeah, this was like a very bloated. Now that you bring that up, this is a very bloated volume because I feel like so much shit happened in this volume compared to the last. Because they do have that little confrontation of like, why are you sending your parents gifts? Like, fuck them. And then she's like,
it's not from me. It's from Santa. Stupid.
Yeah. Which is sweet. It was a sweet gesture. I mean, she's not too bad,
Yeah. I like Taiga.
Mm. I do too. I'm not saying. I just think she's not a good person.
You can like bad people,
yeah,
as long as it's not Hisoka.
Yeah, his character is interesting.
He's a good,
but
villain.
He's a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
Yeah, he's weird. He also killed like a cool character.
Yeah, he's not a pedophile. He's just attracted to their power. Okay, and he still got a boner when he looked at kids.
Yeah, that's like that doesn't matter. He's like, he likes their power. Yeah, a kid's power. He's not a pedophile, he just likes their features. The fuck?
He's just really attracted to their potential as fighters.
Get out.
And then he's just grooming them to be stronger.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Sorry.
Sorry, I just think about that arc, or like him, because he wasn't
Spoilers.
in the ant arc at all.
Yeah.
And it was really weird thinking how long the story didn't have Hisoka in it.
Because he's doing like the spider thing, right?
Yeah.
Which was sick.
Which is really interesting, because I'm like, I wonder how he would have contributed to that arc. Because you could argue he did not need to be in the fucking game arc. which he did. He contributed a lot.
Yeah.
But they were just adding him to arcs, so it was interesting that they just didn't add him to this one.
I'm glad they did.
I'm glad too.
I like the writer being like, he doesn't need to be here. Why would he be here?
Yeah, we can just have the fucking bug people.
Yeah. Anyway.
And it'll go on for millennia.
Yeah. Getting too long.
It's their war arc.
I don't know. The boat arc is pretty bad.
I'm starting. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like Kurapika.
I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, I got to start rereading Hunter x Hunter. I keep
spoiler. Sorry.
I keep going to the boat, and then I give up.
Yeah, I like Kurapika. So
I hate the boat. Anyway, back to Toradora, because I like Toradora. God, seeing how also there was like a weird tangent where like fucking Taiga buys donuts,
yeah,
and she's like, "These are bad." Also, the situations between them are getting more cute.
Yeah,
for me, and I like that. They're clearly setting something up here, which is interesting. Another very human thing they're doing with Taiga is she's like, I can't like go to Kitamura right now. He's clearly suffering, and if I tried to get with him now, even if it did work out, it would feel like I'm just a rebound. I don't want to do that to him, to me, to anybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what a fucking human.
Yeah. When did this character come about?
When did she grow up?
Yeah.
Get back down there. And she goes and calls like someone a dog, and I'm like, she's back.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, the character is really...
She's grown a lot.
Yeah. Which is, again, really interesting that like all these characters are really growing. And it's almost like the two main characters are starting to kind of make strides. Taiga more than Ryuji.
Definitely.
But every other character is starting to kind of regress a little bit. Like Minori is self-aware. She's like, I don't feel like a good person. And like I can't explain that. And then you have the glasses guy literally having a breakdown.
Well, that's not regress in my opinion. That's like, hey, this is a facade.
Yeah. Well, I guess regress is not the right word, but like who we once thought were better than the main characters aren't.
Yeah.
And it's almost like Taiga's kind of getting to that point where like she's like, I'm the mature one. You know? Not yet. She's still awful.
I mean, she's less than awful now. My favorite part is when that blonde girl is like, I'm rooting for you and Taiga to Ryuji. And I'm like, first of all, not how you play this game. Mm-hmm. You don't go up to one and be like, yeah, you like her, right? And he's like, no. And you go, I'm supporting you anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Don't lie.
Don't lie to me. What if cops did that? They do. But you have the drugs. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. Come on. Get out of the car.
Let's go.
Come on, get out of the car.
You step out there. I go, got him.
You got a gun. Yeah, you do.
Have you seen that clip that guy made? He's like some black guy, and he's like a day in the life of a black guy. It's just a Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah. He's
like, this is an open carry state, and I do have a gun in the glove compartment. He's like, and the cop's like, can I see it? And he's like, yeah. He goes to get it. The cop points the gun. You got me. And then he wakes up.
It's funny. Yeah.
Pulling everyone with broad noses.
Yeah, that film's like, yeah. It's such a like interesting and important film, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You got me.
Nope,
that's just Steins Gate.
Yeah. Nope, but I have a book. Anyway.
That's actually Steins Gate.
Yeah. No.
I get it now.
Yeah. So many references you were missing out on.
Yeah.
That's like another... Hold on, was that the end side story? No. Oh, yeah. So at the very end... Minori, like, there's something wrong with Minori, and I'm so excited to find out what.
Yeah.
She like sends a baseball through the window, breaking the everything. More importantly, like a very personal item of Taiga's, a star that she puts on top of the Christmas tree. And her and Ryuji spend their time fixing it together, which feels really cute, but it feels like something there is missing. Like, I don't know what's next. And it's clear that she's avoiding him and whatnot, but just shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's such a interesting. I'm like excited for the next volume.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a lot of unspoken tension, and I think it's going to be fun to kind of dive in and see that. The next recording session will be done with the manga, so that's exciting.
We're gonna be mad
Yeah,
because it's gonna end like on some cliffhanger.
probably. And then we'll move on to something else, and then eventually,
Yeah, what are we gonna move on to? I don't know.
yeah,
Probably Full Metal.
yeah, probably Full Metal. But I'm excited to see where the story goes. I thought it would kind of develop further by the time we got here,
Yeah,
but no.
it feels like one of those things I want to end on. Hey, now they're romantic, rather than develop the relationship past that.
Yeah,
Which is weird. I know a lot of romance do half. Will they? Won't they? They get together. Half the
what the
problems.
fuck is that on the back? Sorry.
Who is this?
Can you show it to the camera, please?
There you go.
I'm sorry, who is that?
I didn't think about that till now. Is that supposed to be? No, her boobs are too big to be Taiga. Oh, is that the blonde girl? No, she doesn't have glasses. But the hair matches up. I think this is the blonde girl.
So she's not blonde, she's a brunette?
Apparently.
Oh,
Which
fuck.
doesn't make sense because that's the same color as Taiga's hair.
I gotta reread it.
I liked her so much when she was blonde. I gotta unread it.
Well, because, is Super Saiyan brunette? That's the same color. It's all right, man. You can just move on. We don't have to linger on this bad joke. It's fine. You're kind of an asshole. I would have just cut it out, but now I feel like I'm obligated to leave it in.
Anyway.
I might add a laugh track. Fuck you.
Literally identical to what's called. Also, my pages are like weird here. It feels like ever so slightly it got like printed and then printed again, but like a nanometer off. So it's fucking with my eyes. I don't know what it is.
Can I see?
No.
Okay.
It's the page on the left. My eyes are better than yours, so yeah. Unless I'm like having a stroke while reading.
You might be having a stroke. I don't see what the issue is here.
It's very subtle, but looking at the page on the right, it feels like everything is like there, like twice, ever so slightly. And looking closer, it doesn't look like it is. So I don't know what's up with my eyes. Come back my book.
Is blonde a brunette girl, I guess. Is that the same girl? I don't know.
Kihara, it's her name.
Because she comes in like on bro's arm. So I saw she comes into the restaurant. She's like locked arms with bro, and then
she's not locked arms. She's just pulling him around.
Because Taiga's like looking around like something weird.
So I think she's setting things up intentionally for some reason, but she's trying to make sure Kitamura doesn't sit by Taiga, and that Ryuji does, and then that doesn't happen, and she's upset.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? I hope it really does develop in these next 3 volumes, because then there's no more, and I can go fuck myself, I guess. Because what's it called? Is the light novel done?
I don't know.
Because if it is, then I wonder if it's just a matter of adapting the.
This is sometimes an issue with things by 7C. Sometimes they're just like, we haven't printed it yet, because you also have to make it.
Yeah. What? I wonder where the manga or the anime left off. If it is complete, if the anime is done already.
They might have made up their own ending.
The boat sinks.
Toradora. Anime done. Still on images. So apparently none of them are done.
Wow.
Light novel ending. When was this made? Damn it. When was this made? Please go back. Just go back to it. Don't explain the ending to me, fucking Google. Nine years ago? Good job. I have no idea. I'm just telling you that now.
All right. But I guess I don't know. I guess my hopes for the end of the story is like getting some sort of new status quo. Like,
Yeah.
whether or not it's with Taiga or, Minori. I think Ryuji ending up with one of them and then the rest of the story kind of developing to see like how the other character reacts would be interesting.
Yeah.
And kind of going to that kind of side of things. Because if it's just more of will they, won't they, it's gonna get old for me very fast.
Well, the thing is, I'm really glad what they're doing right now is currently character building.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Ryuji doesn't know jack shit about Minori.
Yeah.
Like, same thing with Taiga and Kidomaru. Now that we know a bit about Kidomaru, developing Minori is kind of like the next logical step.
Yeah, and now that we're learning more about them, even if the characters don't know about each other that much, it's like now they can learn because that's like the fun of dating. It's like,
is it?
a little bit.
I wouldn't know. Unless I really want to learn about somebody's school.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What a weird story.
Yeah.
You told it on the cast, right? That's
yeah,
where you
I told
okay.
it last time, yeah.
All right, cool. Glad for that clip.
If not, I'll tell it next time.
Yeah. So we'll be finishing Toradora soon. I guess for you guys, you'll have another 3 episodes. But next recording session for us, we're finishing it and we're doing Full Metal Alchemist after that. So if you have any recommendations of what we should do after that, I actually think we have what's planned after that. But
we're willing to change the schedule.
Yeah, like because I imagine the one after Full Metal might take a little less time than the others because it's a bit easier to read, maybe in chunks.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Because I think
I'm excited to bring it.
Yeah. I'm excited to talk about it because whether or not it's good or not, shitting on it will be fun, and talking about what's cool will be fun. You know.
Cut this out.
So we'll be doing stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying Toradora, so I'm excited to finish it up next recording session for us.
Hopefully your volume comes in time.
It won't, so I'm gonna read it. Either borrow yours or read it some.
I'll throw yours at me. I'll throw mine at you.
Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support we've been getting. A lot of good feedback, a lot of shady feedback, but whatever. If you like the episode, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to read next. Let us know how you liked the more anime centric videos. Those are a little bit different, but if you guys like them, I'm sure we would want to do more as like a side thing for the manga.
Sorry, it sounded like you said wouldn't want to do more.
Sounds like we hate that actually. Yeah, so we did Gurren Lagann, the movies, and we did Steins Gate. So let us know how you like that kind of content. I hope you guys like the driving ones because those are fun, kind of relaxing. Also, sorry, before I was editing the Gurren Lagann footage, looking at the driving when I'm not driving and I'm just watching it. I felt nauseated a little bit.
That's why I'm surprised you wanted to do it.
I had to slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way, when we get to it doesn't make it to my house. Literally talking about it till we get to my house.
Yeah, I cut it out, that part. But yeah, so
you should just change it to Skyrim partway. It's some Skyrim gameplay.
Just start crashing my car and it goes into Skyrim. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate us 5 stars on Spotify and like our TikTok. And follow us on TikTok. We appreciate the support. Anything to plug, Esau?
No. Rate us 5 stars. Leave us reviews. Kiss us. Good night. Tell us a little story. Bye.
Sorry. Sorry.
Mhm.
I don't know why Yes Says Goodnight reminded me. I'm going to take it real quick. Sorry, we're not ending it yet. I've been going to the gym, right? And sorry, I don't know why this reminded me. So I'm going to the gym, and there's this guy who came in. Again, sorry, this is going to be nothing correlated to what you said. There's a guy who like comes to the gym. He was wearing like a full jeans t-shirt and a hat. You know, like I guess you went to the gym post pandemic, right?
No, maybe, probably.
So you know how some of the machines have like the sanitizer that you have to wipe it down with.
Well, you got to do that anyway.
That wasn't a thing before.
That was always a thing, bro. You sweat.
I thought it was a post thing. I didn't go to the gym before pandemic, so I just assumed. But they have the stuff where you like clean off the thing because that's sanitary. Is what you're supposed to do. Tell me why a bro takes the bottle, comes in, takes the bottle with him, and just keeps it with him. You're not supposed to do that. You gotta put it at the designated spot.
People love to do that. Some people will just leave it by the machine they just cleaned, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they like make it visible.
Yeah.
Some people take it with them every time they move to a machine. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah.
And everything
You're an asshole. But what's crazy about this guy is he came in, no water, no nothing, fucking boots, jeans, all that.
Fur.
And he just starts lifting weights. And then he was lifting for a second, and then suddenly he was just like, ah! 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 It was weird.
It feels like a bit.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Oh, it feels like a bit from him.
Yeah. Because I was like, what's going on? What is happening?
I feel like it's going to be like a TikTok somewhere.
Maybe.
Someone recording from the outside being like, look at him. Look at how funny he is.
So I've been wanting to...
favorite kind of humor.
I've been wanting to record myself in the gym.
To like watch your form or whatever?
Yeah. Because I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. And also just kind of track like how I'm doing, you know? Because I thought it'd be interesting to just kind of keep track of that. And then maybe in the future, if I can be like, hey, like I went to the gym for so long and this is how it went. I don't know how people record in the gym. I'm so self-conscious. I feel so embarrassed whenever I'm like if I see anyone staring at me and I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, I'm embarrassed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong.
I don't record myself at the gym. I usually just do cardio when I'm at the gym. Sometimes I'll do a bit of like arm stuff or whatever. But I usually just do cardio when I'm at the gym.
I've been doing a mix of like weights and cardio. So I'll usually, because on my rest days, because I'll feel kind of sore from working on my arms and legs.
Yeah.
On those days, I'll do cardio. And then the day after, I'll do weights. And the day after, I'll do cardio.
You should always start your workout with cardio. That way you get your blood pumping.
Mm-hmm. I do 15 minutes of treadmill. And then I do the weights.
Anyway, Toradora. Watch it.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah. But another gym story. Sorry. This is kind of a short episode. It's fine. I'm taking this.
Okay.
So there's also another guy at the gym. He's
Right.
like this old Indian man.
Right?
And bro is shredded.
I love it.
Shredded. And then I saw him on the treadmill fucking like 100 miles an hour. And I'm like, what the fuck are you training for? Who is after you?
Who are you after?
Who are you after? And should I be scared? Dude was like, had to be like 70. Fucking shredded. I was like, what the fuck?
And all the old people who go to the gym I went to were just like, yeah, I'm naked in the locker room.
Did you tell that story on this podcast?
No. I don't remember it well enough to tell it as a story, but
the gist is like a naked guy was just walking around like, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah. So back when me and Ben went to the rec center gym at our college, we went to the gym together. So we'd be like changing into our normal clothes after our shower. And just some dude with his towel over his shoulder, naked, goes from his locker to the showers. And I
was
went,
cock swinging everywhere.
I don't know. I didn't look.
Mm-hmm.
I was too distracted by his beautiful eyes. Anyway.
Sorry.
Just walking around naked. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, wear the towel.
Yeah. Because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. The worst part is I don't see any of these people work out. I just see them going to the locker room. I'm pretty sure they're here to shower.
They want that. That makes sense. But also just like, you good?
Yeah.
But also having just like a place where like, I just want to be out with my cock out, you know? And it'd be acceptable, which it isn't. Sorry, you reminded me of like one of the TikToks I posted where you were like, yeah, and then God's like something, and you're like, and he feels in his scrot. Tell me why the caption scrot perfectly.
Bro, sometimes the captions don't catch what I'm saying when
Not
I'm
at all.
saying some like weird ass words.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing these manually. Do you
No.
not check over them?
I do, but sometimes I miss stuff.
You're like, I don't know what he said either. You got me.
Because there's some stuff where I'm watching it in real time and it looks right. And then I'll look again and I'm like, I was wrong.
I'm gonna say maniloquent, and then with all the stutters and everything, and it's gonna be like, I don't know what he said.
Vanilla squint.
You're gonna hear that and think, maniloquent, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. What's so funny is like those sections were actually pretty good. Yeah, people were really enjoying them. So do more of those.
Do what?
The ones where you like talk about like a book and you're like, this and this is what it's about.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, because people really like that.
I'll do it on Toradora.
I think it's better when you kind of just do it more like just talking like as if you were pitching it to me.
Okay.
Because I think that one sold better than the toilet one. Because
Well,
you
to
were
be
very
fair,
animated about it.
The difference between that is the fact that I can't do that alone.
Because I wasn't talking.
Yeah, but like I don't want to record myself at home.
I mean, you can do it here when we're doing podcasts.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
I mean, you could pick like. Do you have any books with you?
No,
Weird.
I don't have a bit.
That's true. You didn't have a bit.
So the funniest part is I was like, what if I did bring a manga? I was thinking about it so hard. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll bring like Love's Inside just to show it to David, to show how ugly it looks.
Can you think you can do it about a book you never read?
Probably.
Can you do it about Kingdom Hearts?
I mean, I've read Kingdom Hearts before.
Did you?
No,
Oh,
I'm just really good at lying to you. Hold up. Where is it?
Kingdom Hearts right by
No, that's
Naruto.
not what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up.
We-
Don't pretend you know me.
What are you looking for? Have you read it?
No.
Cool.
Yes, actually, that's a lie. I have.
Rent a Really Shy. Oh, that's Rent a Girlfriend.
This regular one. Do you think too much is happening in your life? Well, do I have the book for you? Rent a Girlfriend, where something never happens. Ever. That's the whole bit. Dude buys a girlfriend and he like almost falls in love, but like his ex is always there or something. I don't know. And like he still has feeling for his ex, so he doesn't want her to think that he's too into the rent a girlfriend, but no one knows that he's renting this girlfriend. He has a lot of money. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
I don't think that has changed yet.
that's really funny.
Yeah.
Sick.
I don't know what the next one's about. Rent a really shy girlfriend. It looks cuter. Have you read Eden Zero yet?
No, not yet.
Damn.
I will.
Bye. We're still recording.
We are. We're just shooting the shit. It was a really short episode we did.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Watakoi.
I enjoy it.
Are you done?
No.
I love this cover though. Apparently there's only like 6 or 7 volumes.
Yeah,
I was thinking about buying the box set.
and I think the volumes are like 2 per, or like these ones are like 2 volumes per one or whatever.
You think this is like an omnibus? I think this is the only printing of this. No,
I
you're
think
right.
the
Includes
only-
volume 1 of 2 of the Japanese edition. It says it right on the back.
Yeah.
Stupid. You don't have to say I think if you know.
I couldn't remember.
Also, you got like damage on top of here. I don't like that.
I thought you were gonna throw it. I really thought. What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna tell you something and I forgot.
That I should do more of what I just did.
Yeah, I guess we'll end now. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, what if I have a story about the short film I'm making? I don't.
It's short. It's film.
Still making it. Thanks, guys.